This is my corporate bra, okay? Y'all, I didn't say like. I do want to try to get hired at another place. I'm actually going to end up doing it. But right now, I guess y'all get to come with me on my up shenanigans this week. Y'all, I came back to Tokyo. I'm such a freak when I be in here. I be trying not to come. Temperatures. You know, it's so crazy. We can't be too close. Cause I'm thugging this lifestyle out. It's fun. I like to see how I get. But I like you. I like how you touch me. So I don't like to be too close to you. Yeah. The reality is I didn't go home again, but we gonna see. So it's been a while since I vlogged. This is crazy. I just got back from the club and I feel like I need to hurry up and adapt to the new club because I'm pretty much breaking bread with everybody in there. Then you gotta tip the DJ, you gotta tip the house mom. So pretty much I'm coming out of $100 before I even walk in. Okay? And then I was hungry because I'm like, dang, I'm gonna end up spending $15 just to eat. Then $11 more on a shop. So that's $26 out the wait, yeah, that's $26. Plus tax. Then I gotta tip the person that brought me the food. I'm paying $35 at work. We don't get half off. Cause I didn't eat, therefore I didn't drink. Cause I don't drink on an empty stomach no more. Cause I don't wanna. And child, the DJ was like calling me to the stage, Jazzy, Jazzy, get ready. Jazzy, last call. Jazzy, where you at? Jazzy. And I was just like, I feel like the craziest part about working in nightlife is I drink every night and I have to drink to keep up with the crowd that come in because for them it's a Friday night out or it's a Saturday night out or it's a Sunday night out, you know, and they want to get lit and party and I have to get lit and party. Yeah, but that's crazy. Like when you really think about it, like nightlife, you have to stay lit to keep up with people that's super lit. I really woke up the other day and it was on my mind that the reason that I've been so sad after being in the club and stuff like that is that I feel like for the most part, most of everybody in the club has like we all messed up somehow. For me personally, been like really addicted to um physical intimacy is what I call it. That's because I don't want to say nothing that's gonna get me kicked off, but you know the doing the do. Anyway, I was addicted for a while, and I was addicted to drinking and smoking. It doesn't make up for what I didn't have growing up. You know, the closeness and the integration of like emotion from parent to child or, you know, adult to child, period. It's like what I decide to do from this point, having that information is up to me. And it's like now I can't let that part of me go. That's like, oh, I want to be held or I want to be kissed or I want to drink the rest of this bottle and see what happens. And the pain is kind of like dissolving. But those thoughts that, like from childhood, that still haunt me, like, need to be replaced with something that's not like a quick substance that's going to only last so long of a high. You know, somehow I feel like I need to figure out how to give myself love. Like, oh my God, what is this? Like my third vlog that I cried? Like, please, no. But somehow I gotta figure out, especially with what I'm doing, how to give myself the love that I didn't receive growing up. The older that I get, the more I feel like that dream is slipping away from me. And at the same time, the older that I get, the more I'm maturing into like somebody different. But I don't want to feel like I did last week. Cause I was dark. it leaves me somewhere so dark when I come out of it. I don't even want to get out of the bed if I'm not at work. Thank you God that I don't have a child right now, because I I don't even know what I would do if I did. Because I'm a hurt person. I hurt people. And yeah, so I'm back. The crazy part about it is that I just came from my old club, and yeah, I was supposed to quit working at my old club so that I could work at this new club. But I don't know how to make money. I don't know how to make money there. And a lot of the girls be making a lot of money. They be getting it rained on them and stuff like that. But I really don't know how to get rained on me. For the most part, at my club, people don't make it rain. So, you know, it's not like a whole bunch of dollars. Like, I get big bills. So yeah, I've been sticking to what I know. And I ain't been in my new club. Let me tell you. And look at this. Look at this. Look at me. I mean, my skin still looks very, very nice. I mean, the skin is looking very nice. Okay. Let me put this back on, child, because, ooh, child. Wait a minute. And I real life quit, and I quit for a few different reasons. I quit because, like I said, child, my sobriety was so far away from me, and I could not even recognize myself. It was very difficult. The club that I was working in, for me, it's very hard for me to make money in an urban club. I'm not really like, yeah. Our real life was like, I still want to quit. And it wasn't until, once again, I told y'all, in the club, it'd be so many assaults going on. Like, it's so many assaults. Like, sir, that's an assault. Okay? I wish we had club police where people would go to jail for doing certain things. Because if there's no consent, it's still assault. Okay? So I ended up having somebody that made me feel real dirty, and I was like, I need to get out of here, because even feeling real dirty, I wanted one thing, and the one thing that I wanted was to get lit. So I ended up getting out of the club. I found somebody that paid me to get out of the club, which, you know, he didn't really know that I already wanted to quit the club, but anyway, he had ended up paying my rent and stuff like that. Then it went real bad, got real codependent, started thinking that's my man. Couldn't find nobody above him, because I was honey, when you don't have a job, you don't have no income, you don't have nothing for yourself, baby, okay? I'm talking about Captain Save a. This is still not okay? And I am going to invest this on this, and this is what I made, like, one of my last days there. Like, literally, I think it's like 400. It's a little bit shy of 400, actually, but I'm gonna invest it, because this is not okay. This is not okay. I'm so over having short hair. Everybody that knows me, I do not keep hairstyles for a long time. I'm a Sagittarius, and it is time to switch it up. I found a job, a regular 9 to 5, which seems like I'll love it. It seems like I'll be able to be capable of living a normal life, waking up in the morning, scrambling all my things and getting ready for work, going and having a breakfast sandwich, or, you know, packing a lunch the night before so I can have something to snack on the way to work. And going back into the life of, like, squaredom, going back into the life of normalcy, and going back into the life of waking up in the morning instead of getting when I would be getting home is when I will be on my way to work, and I'm putting it down and living a normal life. Okay, so we took a break for lunch. I don't know if y'all can hear me good. Anyway, I don't know. The corporate look is not giving. I don't know. I just keep wanting to cry, because you know what I really want to do? I really feel like I'm trying to continue to lie to myself and tell myself that I'm not gonna go get this job at this club. I want to believe this is the correct thing to do, to start being inside of, like, a real life job and stuff like that. But my intuition is really battling me to quit. My intuition has never been wrong, like ever. Then I was talking to the culprit. The reason that I'm doing all of this is for a guy that don't even claim me as his girl. But I'll tell you one thing, it's way easier to keep me when I ain't making no money than it is from when I'm making money at the club. All them men, I don't need you. All my regulars, I don't need you. For the good, I don't need you. I get paid for that. Child, I done seen the light. I've seen the light. The crazy part about it is, okay, I was over here living vicariously of these people that work normal jobs. I was living in the club. Like I'd rather have a normal job. But I ain't even gonna lie. After like really sitting there through training and everything, I'm like, I want to go and have a drink. Like honestly, I don't think me being outside the club is what's keeping my sobriety. But I think what's keeping my sobriety is me keeping my sobriety. Like I had to decide to choose myself. Because before, it would have meant something totally different back when I was still in struggle mode. I moved so different. I was so scared to say, I don't want this job. I was scared to just walk out. I was scared to tell them. Then I'm choosing it because I want to appease to the next person. And I'm like, I know my heart is right with God. Therefore, why am I moving to make another human happy and be right in the heart of them instead of being right in the heart of my own? And I'm so happy because I sent the email. I said, baby, I don't want this job. Y'all could keep that. I'm good. Y'all go ahead, try to find somebody else, for next somebody else. I'm good. It sucks to know that a certain situation isn't right for you. When you put in even a day of your time into finding out something is not right for you, okay? I don't care if that job was paying $300 an hour. If it's not right for me, it's not right for me. And I'm so happy that I can just say no. And I'm like, I'm so scared to move like that when it comes to this man. Yeah. And I'm happy that I finally have a bed. Like I don't know, just moving on from that. I would say it's so crazy because when I started this video, I did not realize that I was running from myself. This is me taking myself out of it, seeing this for like 3 months, like what truly happened. I ended up working at my first club. I saved up enough money in order to quit. Even when I would start working at the club that I last was working at, I told myself I don't want to work here. And that's what I felt like when I walked in every single day. It was like a rush of sadness came over me. And I just was like, this is not the place that I want to be. Like to my comfort, where I was comfortable, where I was comfortable, where I was comfortable. And I kept going back to my old club because I was comfortable there. And I realized that even with this guy that I was dealing with, like when he said, yeah, you could quit the club and I'll just give you the money for your rent and I'll give you some plus some and I'll pay for your groceries and I'll take care of you for the month. And I was like, oh my God, this sounds like so great. Like it just sounded so good. Like it just sounded like, oh my gosh. And he just like saved me in a way. So and then I feel like that was just like a place of comfort, but it still was messing with my self-esteem. It was messing with my self-worth, and it was messing with my standards. Like honestly, like you can't move forward if you still dealing with somebody that met you when your standards was low. Like I couldn't really truly flourish and move forward if my first club didn't shut down. Child, I would still be in here, and I would still be in there to this day. I'm moving forward with a different mindset where it's like you can get what it is that you truly desire. Like moving out of that mindset because it really was feeling like I'm keeping you for what? Like the small step up and it be feeling like it's huge, but really what is huge is to get to where I really want to be. Like with this guy, like from coming from not having nothing to being with him, like or not being given nothing, it's such a huge leap. Fear that's inside of me that, oh my gosh, I'm on a lifeboat and I'm hoping that these waves end up washing me to shore and that I make it. Like, I'm hoping that I make it. This is all that I have. This is all that I've ever, like, I just woke up and did my whole life. I just lived on this lifeboat, right? And I'm just like scared, and I'm like, I get used to being on a lifeboat. You know, I gotta blow on it. You know, I gotta wave the birds away. You know, like I gotta learn how to fit. Like, it was so, I get you know, as a human, you get used to the habitat that you are within. Like, you allow the habitat to grow with you. And so really, once I get on this cruise, and once I'm on that cruise ship, the lifeboat I no longer need can stay in the water. Okay, child. Like, so at the end of the day, just moving like what you have is enough. And to be real with you, just embracing change, writing down what you want and going for it. And I think that's all I was gonna say. 23 minutes, dang. I'm back and I'm better. I definitely went to a different club because Gold Rush was not it. It was not it. It was given in between. It wasn't given, okay? As the young girls say nowadays, it was not given. I am in a different club. This is what I made today. Literally not that much. And it was Saturday night, and I'm like, but now looking back, like in retrospect, I'm like, Gold Rush is a good club to work on the weekend. And I feel like being in the industry of, you know, working in different clubs and stuff like that, it's good to have like at least 3 clubs that you're working at, because one club might be good on Monday, one club might be good on Tuesday. Like, I still show love to Wax on Fridays. Like, even yesterday I was like, dang, I wish I would have went to Wax. Like, today I'm like, okay, today would have been a day where I was like, okay, let me go to Gold Rush. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because one, I like to work the stage. Okay, I ain't got all this muscle for nothing. And I feel like at the new club, it's like they call your name, but they call your name and it's like, baby, you missed your chance before the chance was even a chance. Like, I'm down here dancing. Like, it's a upstairs, it's a downstairs, it's a, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, dang, like, and it's not, they don't take stage too serious. Like, it, I don't know. I don't want to talk stuff or nothing like that. Like, it's not too bad, but at the end of the day, I feel like, girl, if you just bend it over, like, why is you on the stage? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some, it's just not giving entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But Gold Rush is a good club for the entertainment. I loved it, you know what I'm saying? So in retrospect, I kind of want to go back and be like, can you take me back, please? Friday, Saturday, and still show love to the new club that I'm at. Another thing is, yes, I quit, and I feel like looking back now, I'm like, you know, yes, there were reasons that I quit, but at the end of the day, I think that when you really don't have nothing outside of the club, it's easy to get yourself like wrapped up and kind of lost into the accoutrements and get yourself lost into like, you know, putting your all in. Like, some girls don't pay taxes, and I'm like, where do you live? Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't show your bank statements. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? So just having things together and really running this is a business. This is a job. And it's like really having it in your, you know, your mind, and having it in your, like, having that, I don't like the fact that my bed is showing. That look weird. But shout out to the guy that made me get that job that one time. He gave me that bed. But really just having your stuff together and working in a club like it is a business, because it is a business and it's your business. So I think now looking at it, it's like, you know, having one account for my money so that I can show my money, so that I can get my own apartment. Like, it's just so many things that this is good for. And I'm putting my money in order right now. That's why I'm looking down. But yeah, so that's why I quit. Yes, I am back. child. And let me tell y'all, I was at that orientation looking at them girls, and I'm like, none of these girls have the balls to be on a stage. Like, not trying to say nothing was wrong with them or nothing like that. Like, it was probably like at least 5 girls in that orientation where I could probably see them in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see working in the club, but for the most part, I was like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I be looking in the club, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, I could be married to a rich man. Like, I could be out here modeling. I could be out here, you know, actress, singer, whatever. But really being honest with myself and being like, okay, this is what I'm choosing. Because I feel like it's easier for a man to come and take you out the club. Like, y'all, there's so many girls that come, they get taken out the club by these men. And the man is smart because you get a dancer, you take her out the club, okay? It's kind of like getting a dog, a stray dog from the street, and you go and you put them into your house, okay, and you train them. I made so many ones. I hate it. So yeah, honestly, that concludes this video. Yes, I am dancing at a different club. No, I still don't think I'm gonna tell y'all what club I'm dancing at. Yes, I've been through so much. This is my probably one of my oldest videos, but I'm kind of like catching up these things, and I feel like I really wanted to add the end of this. Another thing is like, comment, subscribe, and share. But another thing is, like, on a real serious note, is the money that I was scared to spend in the club, okay, buying myself food, buying myself a drink, buying myself, you know what I'm saying, like, buying myself some snacks and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad that I don't dance at Gold Rush, because at Gold Rush, you do have to eat ahead of time. But the club that I dance at now, I could bring my own food and stuff like that. But, like, just, you know, the convenience of spoiling yourself. Like, I had to learn the convenience of, like, really doing for myself so that other people will do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I'm thinking about, oh, I'm finna buy a drink, I really could just sit down and be having a conversation with somebody and they offer it. Or, like, you know, if I'm sitting down and having a conversation with somebody, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I talk to the server and I get my food, you're not dancing with me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's just so different now, like, looking at it now, and I'm very much so more demure in what I'm doing because I'm more mature in what I'm doing. I feel as though when I was a baby and I first started, I'm looking at all the men like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, they innocent, you know what I'm saying, giving people the benefit of the doubt. And at the end of the day, run this like a business, okay? For the fact that I feel like I watch a lot of videos and they like, oh, have a fake number, have a fake number. It's a step farther than have a fake number. Sir, you're not getting nothing but my Instagram, and you could like my pictures, and if you DM me, I might hit you back. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing free in this life. So don't think that you get in my Instagram so that you can talk me to death. I really do not like bills when they be like this. Look at them. It just looks so fake. Monopoly is, even if I was talking to somebody and they like, oh, like, if I was talking to somebody and I work at the airport, okay? We'll say if I worked at the airport and they're like, I don't like the fact that you had a job. If, like, looking back at it now, I feel like I could have juiced so much more money out of him just for sitting down, like, more than just my rent and more than just, like, you know, my shopping expenses and stuff like that. So if you is a girl and you want to chill out and you want to take a break from the club, you know what I'm saying? And a man is, because it's always going to be a man that's like, I want to take you out the club. I want to take you out the club. Text that man. But yeah, so I think that's it. I think that that's really it, and that's all. I think that I didn't really get it together when it comes to, like, you know, getting lit and stuff like that. Like, but now giving myself things like, okay, giving myself off days where I feel as though like, okay, don't work like a maniac because you're going to exhaust yourself. If you're tired, you know, really just take that day for yourself. Like, you're not going to miss anything. It's still going to be there tomorrow. And just like really being patient with myself, like giving myself grace and, you know, taking care of like my skin, taking care of like, you know, my nails, and you know, treating and spoiling myself and treating myself to like better things. Like I said, just being the parent to myself, like being a parent to myself. And I feel as though that goes so far to the point where it's like you're being a parent, like gentle with myself. I'm being kind to myself, and I'm giving myself, you know, grace, and making sure that I take care of my mental well-being before I take care of my spiritual well-being before I be, you know, just out here. And I feel as though it's been a very, very long time since I felt, you know, just nasty about what I do, you know, because I put myself first. I don't put myself in situations where I dance with people I really don't be wanting to dance with. Like, you know, I don't feel as though I, you know, like Players Club, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Players Club, because make that money, girl. Don't let it make you. Stand for so much more, because when you make the money, you're making different opportunities for yourself. If I'm putting myself in a type of mood to the point where I'm doing things for money, then I'm gonna allow the money to really like make me, you know what I'm saying, make me do X, Y, and Z. But really just taking myself out of that and making the money, it's like, you know, putting the money into different businesses, different ventures, because as well as being a parent to myself, I have to raise myself to be rich, because I don't want to be I don't want to be taking care of myself and be a broke parent. You know what I'm saying? I like to be I like to be a rich parent to myself. So just putting that. And as well as today is the first time that I worked 4 consecutive days, and I went and I really just pushed myself, and it's like, you know, giving myself that grace, but as well as pushing myself forward. And I'm really showing up as like the man that I would want to marry, and I'm showing up as the woman in which I would like to carry, you know what I'm saying? So just being a parent to myself, like I said. But I think that's really all I had to say. And like I said, it's been a very long time since I felt like in the beginning of the video. Yeah, I don't know what I was going through back then. I don't know where I was either. I think I was in the same thing, but it was really just like, girl, you do not even have to be doing all this. Like, girl, like treating yourself like, you know, you're not just an object, so you can't be so, you know what I'm saying? You could be, you know, doing whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge none of the girls, none of the choices, you know what I'm saying? In the club, outside the club, whatever. But really just taking it into account, like just being you, and carrying yourself how you want to carry yourself, carrying your business the way that you want to carry your business. And I feel like, you know, being in the club, they don't really tell you like this is your business, so you have to carry it that type of way. If you want to be at McDonald's in the club, that's you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be like Roof Chris in the club, that's you. You know what I'm saying? So really just carrying yourself like that and taking care of your mental well-being outside of work and stuff like that. But I think that next time that I quit, like I really quit and I step out of this game, it's going to be like very genuine, and I'm going to be ready to go into the next venture. But right now it's like I'm understanding, okay, this is a job, this is a business that I'm running. Like, okay, this is the days that I work, this is the days that I'm off, this is my calendar, you know, this is me taking care of, you know, the financial aspect and all of the things, and making sure that everything is like structured and organized so that I can really boss myself up. You know what I'm saying? You are making my dreams come true. And thank you. Like, comment. Oh, definitely comment. Y'all, I love when y'all comment, because I don't know. Somebody had DM'd me the other day. A few people been DMing me on the IG. I'd rather you comment just simply because you might have a question that other people need answering, but I'm definitely going to start doing like, you know, a lot of people do like coaching calls and stuff like that. The game is sold, not told. So for the person that DM me, you know, much love to you, but like the game is sold, not told, because I could beat you over the head. All these videos, you got free knowledge. Go back, watch the videos. Like, why is you asking me questions in my DM that I cover in my videos? Okay, not to get no attitude, but girl, all the game, I be putting the game. Click my name. The game is on my page. Okay, from the baby to the born of where I am right now. Watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? So don't ask me no stupid questions. Okay? You like my personality? Please watch the other videos before you ask me a question like, baby. But as far as teaching in person as well, if I trust you, I'll teach you. If you really trying to get this money, then I'll teach you. But if you playing, I don't know how to play with you, okay? Because I could have been a P if I would have flipped my lid. You know what I'm saying? When I flip my lid, like, all right, baby, you gonna have to go ahead and tip me. Tip me for the game, or put in the leg work and do it yourself and figure it out. But that's all I had to say. If you watching this, like I said, it's no hate involved. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all love. Bye.